Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. We're here. We're live. We're on YouTube. Come on in. I've seen so many of you in the early bird chat. My iPad is not loading my comments, which is really weird. Let's see. What do I need to do? Okay, maybe it's just buffering. Hold on. All right. How's everybody doing? Is everybody staying warm? I've heard that us in Michigan, here in Waterford specifically, we are getting snow starting right now. Wonderful. My husband's taking me to dinner, and I hope the snow holds off till we can get to dinner and back home. Right? So, what's up with you guys? We're making a really cute fun fold. I have samples tonight plus an update. I am like knocking things off my to-do list. You guys that have been praying for me, thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel your prayers. Seriously, I feel like I'm doing everything, getting stuff done. The only thing is, look, I got my swaps. At least I designed my swaps for the cruise that we're going on this next week. Look how cute. Let me show you. I'm not going to show you, but look, I did start making them. Yay! That's sometimes the hardest part, right? But then I ran out of Petunia Pop cardstock. So I got more cardstock coming. Hopefully tomorrow. I had to express it. It was an emergency. Right? So I still got to make a video for you guys. So when we're gone, I'm going to do a little video for you guys on a card. I don't know what yet. And then next week we're live. So don't forget, we're here live on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern in the Glitter Pit. YouTube is where we call the Glitter Pit because I'm a glitter fanatic. I love glitter. So we just decided to call it the Glitter Pit. And you guys are all my Glitter Pit crew, right? The GPC. All right, so we're here next week, next Wednesday at 3 o'clock. But then the following Wednesday, we will not be live. And I'll have a video that I'll pre-record for you guys next week. So, and I will also be notifying you guys in a newsletter. So please subscribe to the newsletter. Speaking of newsletters, the newsletter is kind of going out in batches. So I know Constant Contact does that sometimes. So they'll send like some with this address and then some with this group of addresses. I don't know their rhyme or reason. But some of you have just got the email, but I send them all out. And there's like thousands of you guys that I send the email out. So they're probably doing it in batches. Just know that I send out the newsletter at 2:15. So it's before we go live. You guys get the sneak peek of what we're making, the printable and the card sketch, all right? Everything will be posted on my website tomorrow over here on my website, dawnstampingthoughts.net. Go there tomorrow if you're not already a newsletter subscriber, and you can get the printable. You can see the replay of the video, which if you're here live, you're already watching it, but you can watch it again if you want. And then also all the pictures of the cards, and they're so cute. All right, so let me go ahead and flip this over. We're going to get started with some updates. All right, good. So, did you guys get this week's card sketch? Woo-hoo! Number 2. Sorry, I keep saying 2. It's 362. It's so cute, you guys. Look at this card sketch. And I turned mine into a fun fold. So look. This was actually the card sketch. Let me take that off. This was actually the card sketch from Monday. Remember, we post a new card sketch every Monday over on my website. Remember, this is my website. This is my hub place. So like HUB, hub. Everything you need to know about what I'm doing, what's going on with Stampin' Up, the videos, the card sketches, everything that I sell in my shop over on my website, everything is over here, or right, sorry, right here. Dawn Stamping Thoughts, and there's 2 S's there. That's why I capitalize it, so you guys know that it's Dawn's Stamping Thoughts.net. All right, so card sketches are posted every Monday, and then I do the printable, which you guys are loving that. Thank you so much. So the printable is in my newsletter. To get on my newsletter every Wednesday at 2:15, the newsletter goes out. To get signed up for that, go to my website, which you guys know where that was, dawnstampingthoughts.net. And then depending on what kind of device you look at, if you're looking at a PC or a laptop, it should show my picture on the right-hand side. And then just scroll down a little bit further and you'll see a sign up for Dawn's weekly updates or weekly sign up or something. It's my newsletter, Wednesday's newsletter. And then you enter your email address and a little bit of information and then you're signed up. So super easy. Okay, so make sure you sign up for my newsletter so you're not missing anything, all right? So this was the printable for this week. So you guys got that. Yay. Very simple card, but look at how my card opened up. And I really couldn't show you guys on my picture, but look how cute. So the top part opens up. That's when I made it into a fun fold. Couldn't you see that? Like, that so looks like a fun fold, doesn't it? So cute. All right, so on the printable, you guys got the measurements of the card sketch. And then over here under the supplies, you guys get what I used on my sample. And then also the link that will click, if you guys look at this at your computer or any device, this is a clickable link that says, click to view blog post for more on this card sketch number 362. Once you click that, it will take you right to that blog post for this week's card sketch, all right? I really seriously try to make it as easy as possible. And then I'm going to put this in my little page protector. Just give me a second. These are kind of oh, look. I say it's going to be difficult, but then it's super easy. And then I lost it. So I was fixing everything up for my studio again because this past Saturday, Jessie had her sourdough class. Am I doing this right? I think it's got to be upside down. For her sourdough class, her number 3 class for sourdough. And so I pushed my table all the way up to the wall. So it's like after the class or right when I go live, then I reassess everything. Let me get my binder here. If you guys aren't familiar, I got my binder, which looks like this. I think I got these at Sam's. These are all the past card sketch. Well, we started at 324, but we started actually from number 1, but then I started doing the printable at 324. Okay, so then we put these all in the binder. And then hopefully, I've heard from many of you guys that do this too. So if you want to keep them in your email box, print them. What's nice is that if you're looking for like a card, it's got all the measurements right here on this printable. So you can just take the printable down to your studio or your class desk or stamping desk or whatever. But it's such an awesome resource for you guys. So if you do that, let me know. I want to know, right? All right, but I keep mine right over here so I can keep stocking it up. All right, and then also this is this week's host code. Let me put this away in here. So card sketch number 362. Oh, I just lost my iPad again. That's so weird. Card sketch number 362 is in the books, right? I'll do that later. All right, so here is the current host code. Let me see if I can fix this. It just keeps booting me out. I don't know, but I need to see what you guys are saying. So if you need help, send out an SOS. There we go. All right, so current host code. Use this host code on any order under $150, and you'll get a small gift mid-March, all right? That is the newest host code, so make sure you're using that if you want a small gift. Also, this is the card we're making. We're making a Valentine's Day because Friday is Valentine's Day. Did you guys forget? Hopefully, our significant others won't forget, right? So let me show you the card. It's so cute. This is not the one I'm going to give my husband, actually. So I will be making a different version with you today. So this is the real red version. It's so cute. We're going to be making the Melon Mambo version. So the printable will be on my website tomorrow about 7:02 in the morning. And I double checked and it's there already. I've already pre-scheduled it, all right? So you can print this off. This is why you want to subscribe to my newsletter, because you guys get this first. So you guys can actually get it early and cut out all the cardstock and make a template for yourself while we're doing it live. So you got all the measurements and the supplies. You'll notice I have Real Red, which is that version, and then Melon Mambo, because I'm making the Melon Mambo version, all right? So I'm going to keep this out so I can tell you guys the measurements. But that will be posted on my blog tomorrow, right? Also, February's creativity files have been posted. You guys have been getting them. I've updated all the emails. They went out yesterday. You guys, do you love it or what? 8 awesome tutorials, pictures, written instructions, super easy to follow. We try to limit it to at least no more than 3 pages per tutorial so you don't have to print a lot of pages. But you guys know that there is a print, I want to say a mechanism, but it's not really a mechanism. It's more of like if you want to print out tutorial number 3 on the list, you can print certain pages and it will print that page. But if you're like me, you want to print it all, you can definitely do that. So we try to keep the pages to a minimum of 3 for the tutorial. So there's easy printing. So it's the creativity files. These are 8, including myself, total of 8 demonstrators on this team, Stampin' Up demonstrators. And this is this month's sneak peek tutorial. Isn't it cute? And then we got I think there's 22 pages for this month's February. So this comes in your email box. Once you place a $40 order, you'll get this email with this link to the tutorials. You can also purchase them on my store for $10.95. Okay, so that is currently going on. And then also, I'm still offering my mystery goodie treat bag. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've been sending these bags out like crazy. I got to send 5 more out today. So I got all my stamps and everything ready to bag them up. But every $100 you guys spend, you guys get some retired stuff from my retired box or bags of goodies, right? So, and it's for every $100. This is before shipping and tax. You will get your goodie bag within a few days. And I'm going to end it on Valentine's Day, hence the Valentine's Day special, right? So we ran it for 10 days. You still got a few more days to take advantage of it. So remember, it's for every $100 you spend, you'll get 1 mystery treat goodie bag, or you'll get 2 for $200, $300, you'll get 3, all right? So that will be ending on Valentine's Day on Friday. Probably Saturday will be the last day. So you'll have to take advantage of it all day. Oh, shoot, I forgot my more celebration. Celebration is still happening until the end of February. This is the brochure. And then don't forget to print out that extra flyer that has more celebration items. I remember there's the bee punch. There's a lot of stuff that's been added. And remember, you have to add the item numbers from that flyer to get the items for free, all right? So celebration is ending on February 28th. I will not be here when it ends, you guys. So I'm just giving you all these updates so you don't forget, all right? And then also the current mini catalog is still going on. So even though celebration is ending in February, this mini catalog goes through April, all right? And there's so many beautiful things in here, all right? So if you need these catalogs, let me know before the next week so I can send them out before I go on vacation, all right? Speaking of vacation, you guys, I know I mentioned it earlier when I first signed on that you guys have been praying for me because I've been so, I don't want to say stressed. I feel like it's a different, it's just different. I feel like I'm getting in my office way earlier, so I'm getting stuff done more in advance. Hold on, let me put this down here. But I showed you my swaps, so I need to make 29 swaps, and I think I got 13 done as of yesterday. So I just ran out of Petunia Pop cardstock because they are, let me show you these up close. So they are, I'm not going to open them because I want them to be a surprise. So they do cut out the circle and a strip, and it's really super cute. So these are my swaps. I'm so excited. The best part was that I designed it, that, you know, I finally figured out a design that was easy to mass produce. And then what else have I've been mailing out the goodie bags, the mystery goodie bags. I've been trying to keep up on that. And then I got, oh, let me go grab all my cards. I can't show you all the cards yet, but I think I got 12 cards for the presentation that I was asked to do on the cruise. You guys, I can't show you them, but I can just show you the top of them. Let me show you. I'm so excited that I got pretty much all my presentation done. And like I said, I can't show you the cards, but let me tell you, I will show you when I get back from the cruise, all right? So stay tuned. And we'll probably do some classes or some videos on some of these cards because they're all fun folds, but look at them all. They're all using the meant to be and the Be My Valentine's. And I know our cruise is after Valentine's Day, but still, I just love that suite of products. So, and I had a lot of paper left. So there are actually 12 cards in here, all fun folds. I got them all done. Now I'm going to try to write out the measurements for everybody that comes on the cruise so they can at least take a picture of the measurements and the name of the card. And these cards are actually from videos that I've already done in the past. So you guys seriously need to go to my YouTube channel. You guys are already here. I have over 1,700 videos. Seriously, just play the playlist. Just keep continuing, play the loop of all my videos, because even though a lot of the videos might use retired stuff, the idea is still amazing. You can jazz it up with whatever you have, with new stuff, your stuff that's in your stash. So it's all good, right? One more thing I want to mention is that the special thing that I'm giving my customers for the month of February, and don't worry if you guys are placing orders while I'm gone, because I do have a special coming up. Most of you guys are probably already know, because if you know me, you know what I'm doing during vacation, right? So when you guys place an order with me for the month of February, you guys are getting a special link with a special printable for a special amazing fun fold, right? And I showed you the Valentine's card that I showed you guys in the video, but this is the one, this is another card. This isn't the one we're actually making, but this style of card is the one we're making. So look at this card. So this, wait a minute. This is the card, one of the cards that is in that video that I share with you. So this is the card that moves. Can you see that moving? Whoa! And we make the full-size version and a smaller version, which I mentioned last week took me about 5 hours to figure out. And you'll get the printable. The video is almost an hour long, so it will show you step by step on how to make the large version and the small version, and that is just for my customers. I am offering it for sale in my shop over on my dawnstampingthoughts.net. If you guys are interested in that, I think the link is down below in the description box, all right? And that will send you to my shop where you can purchase it. And then on the download that you get in your account, when you purchase it, on the download, there is the link that you will have to copy and paste into YouTube, and then the video will pop up, all right? Because the video is private, just for you guys, all right? Are you guys ready to stamp? I got some new stuff for a pre-order from the new bunch of online exclusives. And let's just say, I know I have heard from so many over the years about a punch that we used to have. It was called the Slot, S-L-O-T punch. Do you guys remember that punch? It was awesome for like fun folds. It was awesome for like gift cards if you wanted to punch it across. But look at this set of punches. And let me take it out of the package. I have not even opened it yet. But this punch reminds me of the Slot punch. And these are coming in March. I'm so excited. I was like, when I seen this punch, I'm like, no way. That looks like the Slot punch that we used to have years ago. Do you guys remember that punch? Look at this punch right here. And it's so little. Can you guys see it? Oh, wait, let me see if I can open it up. There we go. Can you see it? It's just like our Slot punch, you guys. And then you get these other two punches. Well, I just don't care about them. I like the Slot punch, right? Oh, this is a 1/8 circle punch. Get that glare off there. There you go. So that's a 1/8 circle punch and then a little tag punch. But this is the one I'm so excited about. Do you guys remember that? And then that comes with a stamp set. So this is in a bundle with the online exclusive, and it's called tags of thanks. And look at all these cute greetings. Oh, I love greetings. So, but this is what I'm most excited about with the, well, there's a few things I'm excited about. I'll show you another one that I'm using today on the card. So, that is coming in March. So, stay tuned. And it's called Hole Punch Assortment. No, it's Tags of Thanks. It comes in a bundle, okay? Don't forget. If you're lucky enough that you still have the slot punch, then you're all set. This is another item. Remember how our deckled rectangle dies retired? These are the textured note dies. These are awesome. They remind me of the deckled rectangles, but they're decorative edges. Do you see that? I love this one right here. These will be on the online exclusive in March as well. And there's 8 rectangle dies. You'll love them. So we're going to use the second and the third one from the center, smallest, today on the card. Okay? So those are a couple things that are coming in March. Yay! All right. So are we ready to get started? You remember the slot punch, Jenny? I'm telling you, that thing was very popular. It still is. All right. So I did do a little bit of die cutting ahead of time just to save some time. And so let me give you the measurements of our card. So this is cut at, this is Melon Mambo. So this is cut, let me remove my face so you guys can see everything because we're going to be scoring. Okay, there we go. All right, so Melon Mambo is cut at 5.5 by 8.5. And then, what is this piece for? I forget. I think this is for the strip on the bottom of the card. Yeah, so the basic white for the inside of the card is cut at 4 by 5.25. And then 2 panels of the Marbled Elegance. I'm focusing on Valentine's Day because I don't know if you guys got your Valentine's Day cards or not, but this is really cute. These are both cut at 2 by 5 3/8. Yes, 2 of those. That's really pretty with the gold. And then I have, now this Valentine's Day, I've already embossed it, but I'm going to still emboss with you guys. But this piece of basic white, I basically stamped it, embossed it, and then I cut it out with my paper trimmer. But the finished size is about 1.25 by 2 7/8. And then this is about 1 3/8 by 3. Okay, so that's just going to be for the front of our card because it's really pretty with the gold, all right? And then you're going to need 2 pieces. Now, this is the ideal thing, is to have 1 piece. Let me look for my cardstock, and I will just cut that with you if I have it. Let me see, where's some cardstock at? I don't think I have any over here. All right, so you're going to cut 2 pieces at 1 inch by 3 inches. Now this, you guys are going to be able to see by my samples. You can make this any size length that you want, depending on your panel that you're going to put on the front of your card. So these are the new dies that I just showed you, the rectangle, the textured notes. These right here. Let me take it out of the sleeve here so you can see them better. So I used number 2 and number 3. This one is the number 3, the larger one with the Melon Mambo, and then this one is the number 2 from the smallest, okay? So you're going to need 2 panels of the exact same thing. So I got those right here, okay? Got it. That's it, okay? And then we're going to score this piece, and I already did score these 2 pieces, but I will show you what I did, all right? Let's get our paper trimmer. All right, so on your, let me just double check everything. Check twice, measure twice, cut and score. Yep, 8.5 by 5.5. Yep, all right, so on both ends, we're gonna score at 2 1/8. Both ends. So I'm just going to spin this around, 2 1/8 on this end and 2 1/8 on the opposite end. to score these 2 pieces. Remember, this is 2 pieces cut at 1 inch by 3, and I did score them in half. So on the 1 inch side, you're going to score this at a 1/2 inch, right in the middle. You're going to do both pieces. So 1 by 3, scored at a 1/2 inch on the 1 inch side across the top. Okay, so then you're going to make your little hinges like this. Okay, super easy card. All right, where is, there it is. I was just making sure I had my heat tool over here because we're going to do some embossing. All right, so before we, let me actually put my designer paper on my panels here. And I'm going to use my bone folder to burnish my sides. These should measure right up to the center. If not, you can butt them up like that. Very good. This is a little bit over more here. Let me do that one. Whoopsie. I don't know what that was. All right, remember our ghost last week, right? Maybe it's our ghost. All right, let me put my designer paper on. There is a side 2 on our double-sided paper, but this side is so much prettier with the gold. So, oh, you know what? I'm going to use my liquid glue because I want to wiggle this into place really good. Make sure you get all your edges. Really nice. Perfect, right there. I sent Jesse's goodie box. I will be making a Facebook post on that. So you guys, if you follow me on my business page on Facebook, you guys will see all the goodies I sent her for her and Nick and the boys. But I sent all that out yesterday, so she should get it tomorrow. And I know she'll wait to give it to everybody because she likes doing special, you know, Valentine's Day things with the boys. All right, so there's our front of our card. Now, let me go ahead and stamp and emboss because it's going to be a minute for that. So let's get our little insert here. This is going to be for the inside of our card, and I'm going to emboss. So we're going to use our Versamark ink, and this is the stamp set I'm using today. So it's Hearts of Elegance. Remember, this is also an online exclusive, and I love all these greetings. You guys know that. And then also there's a die that has these hearts, which I've already die cut out those 2 right here for our card. These 2 hearts are in the bundle. So you get the die and the stamp set in the bundle price. And look, you get all the other heart dies too. And those. You get lots. Okay? So that's the stamp set I'm using. And then I've already die cut out my heart. So I die cut out the gold, which embosses it. And like stitch marks it, I guess, like that. Isn't that pretty? And then this one is the next size up in the Melon Mambo. Okay, so we already die cut those out. All right, so on this panel here, I'm going to stamp Be Mine. And I'm going to take my embossing buddy. Remember, the embossing buddy is in the Embossing Editions toolkit. And you'll get the tweezers, you'll get the little tray for the embossing powder, a little paintbrush to brunch off, and the embossing buddy is all in that kit, which is nice. So this Be Mine is tight, but it will fit on this little panel here. I'm just going to stamp this right in the center. Okay. And then I'm going to do my, oh wait, I got to put my adhesive on my designer paper. This is cut at a 3/4 of an inch. And I'm just going to put this at the bottom of my basic white piece. Right at the bottom edge. Right there. And then just cut the remaining piece off. Get my scissors. All right, and then it gives me my guide on where I want to stamp the love you. So the love you is also, all these greetings are from the Hearts of Elegance. So I stamped the Be Mine, love you, and then Happy Valentine's Day. So the love you is going to go in the center of my card. I'm going to stamp with the verse mark. The verse mark is nice because it's a wet ink, and it's also really great watermark ink when you're stamping tone on tone. So if you don't have, let's say, Melon Mambo, here, let me show you. Or, you know what? I can stamp on this one. So let's say you wanted to make a watermark on this Melon Mambo, but you didn't have Melon Mambo cardstock. You could stamp it in Versamark and then just stamp that onto that Melon Mambo. Now, it's great for stamping and embossing, which is what we're going to do. Can you see that? But it just makes it the same tone on that cardstock, which is nice. But we're not going to stamp on that right now. I mean, I did to show you, but we're just using that as a layer. So I'm going to stamp this right in the center, love you. Right there. That's it. I do not have my new Wow and Metallics embossing folder or embossing powder, but I did find my old gold. It's just as good, but the Wow is nicer. I feel like it's thinner, like finer powder. There we go. So there's Love You, and then let's emboss the Be Mine. And then I'll get my heat tool. There's my Be Mine. Let me scoop this off into my container. There. Just blow the rest off. I got the majority of it that spilled out. This is where that tray would have been handy, right? All right, let me get my heat tool. Now this heat tool is from Stampin' Up. It does have 2 speeds and it gets very, very hot, which is why the tweezers are really nice. These ones right here come in that embossing kit, which I think I will use for this little one here, just so that I don't burn my fingers. And a hair dryer will not work for embossing. And I don't think my plug is gonna reach over here, so I'm just gonna have to hold it off to the side here. It's gotta warm up too. My basement is kind of chilly. I went with the gold because it's all gold with the designer paper. There it goes. Can you see it changing? I love embossing. So there's the Be Mine with the gold. And it's embossed. It's raised up. This one I don't think I need my tweezers. And then we'll emboss the Love You. So pretty, the gold. Okay. Very nice. All right. Now let's put our card together. We got all that done. Let me get my liquid glue. Lid. All right, let's grab our card over here. We're going to add our hinges. Now the hinges are going to open and then open to whatever side your panel is. So if you're putting your hinge on this side on the left, it's going to open up towards the left. Okay, so we're going to put one here. Let's do that. I'm going to use liquid glue again. A little forgiving there. Just don't use a lot of glue. Okay, so a little glue there, and we're going to put this right in the center of this panel. Let me actually put this white piece in here so you can see better right there. Let me zoom in too. Hold on. Zooming in. Okay. Okay, so we're going to put our glue side down. Remember, the open side is going to be the left side over here, right? So this, it's going to look like this on this side. We're just going to take the folded edge and put that right onto that edge of that panel right there. Okay. You want to make sure it's only on the panel right there. So it's going to open up over here. See that? And then the other side is going to do the exact same thing, but this side is going to open up to the right, like that. And it should line up with that previous hinge right there, okay? So let's put our liquid glue on this side. I'm going to put my white piece in here again. I'm going to have it open up towards the right because this is the right side. Oh, hold on. I want to close that so I can line it up with the other hinge. Remember, this is the important thing, is you want your hinge, it can always be smaller, but you don't want it to be larger than what we're putting on here. So see, this is my panel. So you can see that my panel is longer than the hinge. So no matter the shape, which you'll see on my other samples, that no matter the shape of your front of your panel, like the focal point of the card, no matter what shape or size that is, that's what size and smaller your hinge is going to be, okay? And then you're just going to butt those hinges up next to each other, like that, okay? So you can see the left side is opening up to the left, and then the right side is opening up to the right. Super easy. All right, now let's put our pieces here together. I'm just going to use my Stampin' Seal runner tape here. I want to make sure I get every corner down, because especially with it being embossed, I'm going to put that over top of that love you. Nobody's going to know it was even there, right? Okay, so that's going to be the inside. And then I'm going to make one for the front, and that's where I'm going to put my hearts and my Valentine, or Happy Valentine's Day greeting on the front. So I need one on the front too. Okay, so let's put our first one in the inside of our card. Okay, so the inside is going to be my, let me actually put this on the inside now too. Hold on, because it keeps moving. I'm going to crinkle it or something. We're going to put this love you. This is the 4 by 5 1/4. That's just going to go on the inside. I got embossing powder on that. Okay. Let me make sure this is sticking down really good. Okay. All right, now, there we go. All right, let me zoom back out. All right, there we go. This is my email too. So we put it to a jingle. So those of you that are new to the Glitter Pit, this is my email that I check every single day. It's dawn@theglitterpit.com. So we put it to a jingle, dawn@theglitterpit.com. So cute. So email me here if you have any suggestions, if you have any requests, you know, issues with your order, whatever. That's what I'm here for. All right, so on these hinges right here, the front of your hinge is where we're going to put our liquid glue, only on this front piece right here. And then we're going to take this panel and we're going to, I still got embossing powder on that back. All right, so we're going to take this piece and we're going to put it right in the center of this hinge. So I'm going to put it right about there. And I'm kind of looking at the whole card in general and making sure that that does look centered. And then glue that right onto that hinge right there. Okay, so you can see how it's going to move here. So go back. And then when it sets up, it moves to the front. It's so cute, you guys. All right, and then we're going to decorate this one here. I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of my hearts. Making sure I don't overlap too. I'm going to put my gold one on first. Right about here. Right up here in the top corner. So I don't want any dimensionals hanging over, pretty much is what I was trying to say. So I'm just going to go right down the center of my little gold heart here. So right about there. And then my melon mambo heart is going to come down here like that. And again, making sure the dimensionals are going to stick on that panel there. I'm just using my dimensionals. Let me see. Up there, I can put one more right here. Okay. All right, so here's the heart, the melon mambo heart. Oh, right here. I want to come down a little bit more. Let me see my sample here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Then you can see the real red and the melon mambo together. So this is the front of my panel here with my gold heart. And then I cut out my Happy Valentine's Day. Again, I'm going to pop that up on dimensionals. This is going to get on my gold layer, my gold foil sheet. With a small border around that to kind of tie in all the gold. This looks so nice. Right there, and then this is going to sit down here. I'm going to put 2 more dimensionals right in the center of this greeting. So then it's going to be right onto my panel. So just put that right there in the center. Just like that. Isn't that cute? Ta-da! And then now we're going to close our card. And again, we're going to put our liquid glue only on this panel over here on the left, on the front. And then this panel should cover up this panel that's showing on the side right here. This is why we put this one in first, because this is our guide. And I'm going to just hold this down and I'm going to line this up on the edge, just like that, and then press that down on that hinge. So it should cover it when the card is closed, and then when you open it, it's going to have another message right there. Oh, I love it! You guys, it's so cute, so clever. I love it, and it's a really nice displayed card, which sits up like this. Here, let me see if I can show you. With all the gold embossing, it's gorgeous. Be mine. And then I'm going to add some heart sequins, even though these are not really sequins, but I sure do love them a lot. I'm just going to randomly add some hearts around my Happy Valentine's Day with my small hearts. One right here. And then open up my card. Did I do one on the inside? Let me see. I want to say I did. Yes. I put a few around the Be Mine and then one around the Love You. So let's just sprinkle them everywhere. It's all about the love. Love is in the air, right? I'm running out of my small ones. Say it isn't so. I know I'm killing it with all these hearts, but Valentine's is only once a year. But I know we do love our Significant other. It is a money-making year, or money-making holiday, isn't it, for candy and flowers? Oh, look at all that. Woo! I love it. So, that's the card, and it's displayed so cute, and then it closes up and fits into a regular size envelope. Let me show you. So, so cute. And then you can also put another piece of basic white on the back for signing. So this was the Melon Mambo one that we made. Let me show you the real red one, so you can see the difference. And this paper is the Marbled Elegance, so it gives you both in the pack. So you get Melon Mambo, Bubble Bath, real red. It's got a combination of different colors and reds and pinks. So cute. Can you tell the difference in my video? Maybe not. I can definitely tell the difference. There we go. Yeah, real red, Melon Mambo. But the gold is what makes it so striking. It's so beautiful. Love it. All right, so make sure you're making this card because it's so easy to make a really cute hinge card. I was going to call it the Hinge Floating Gatefold card, but I thought it looked more like it was floating. Doesn't it look like it's floating right here? And I know I have done floating cards before in the center. I wonder if you guys thought that that's the card we were going to make. Because I did post one on my Facebook page that was kind of like that, floating. I love this card. All right, so there's the real red. And here's the Melon Mambo. All right, let me show you the other samples, and then I'll open up all the questions. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Terry. It sure beats a Hallmark card, right? All right, so I want to save the best one for last because that's the one I actually made for my husband. Okay, so now this one is using the Ocean of Friends, I think it is. What is this? I think it's Friends of the Ocean. Ocean of Friends, I think, is the designer paper. But you can see now the different shape of the dies. These are the, let me show you because you're probably going to be wondering. So I'll give you a visual on what these dies look like. Hold on, let me clean up my mess. So these ones are the Countryside Corners, which mine are a little messy here, but this is the white size right here. Didn't quite go as big as, you know, the largest Countryside Corner. Hold on, let me flip these over. I know I should be more organized, but sometimes I'm just in a stampin' mood, right? So this one is the white one, and then this one I used with the Summer Splash. And these are the Countryside Corners. Very nice dies, okay? So you can see you can use any shape that you have, like circles, squares, whatever. It's all gonna be super cute. And these are the exact same over here. What is that? Did something come off of that? I think this is one of the cards I'm going to take for my steward on the ship. I think this would be cute for them. We tip our steward $5 every day with the card. They like it. I just leave it on the bed because they make our bed in the cabin, you know. This is going to be cute for them because we're going to the Caribbean. So, but isn't that cute? So that's the Country Corners version. And then this one is using, of course, the bees. And look, this is using the hexagon in that shape for the meant to be right here, right? So those are cute shapes too, which you guys know I love that die collection. But look at this. Here this one is. So this one says, "You're sweet as honey, cute as can be." Cute. And then I also decorated the inside with the designer paper. And then bubble bath for my hexagon little front shapes. Isn't that cute? And then this is cute as can be designer paper with the meant to be dies and stamp set. And this is online exclusive too, okay? Everything will be listed on my blog tomorrow on my website. All right, now, for the last and the most precious little card. This is for my husband, and I use the otters. You guys know, I have been hearing you guys. You guys want otter stuff. I hear you. I hear you, Vicky. This is the card I made for my husband for Valentine's Day, but you guys got to see these otters' faces. Let me see if I can get up there. Look how cute they are. They're so in love. Look at their smiles. This one says, my heart belongs to you. And this is the otter paper. This is also all available online. These are the amazing or utterly amazing dies. And there's also a stamp set that coordinates with it. I just brought over the dies. But the paper is what's so cute. Because I did not stamp any of the otters. I just fussy cutted them out. I love it. And so I used the Crumb Cake cardstock for the base. And then I used the Lost Lagoon. And then the inside here, this one says, love you lots. Look at that face. Oh my gosh. This is from the Your Utterly Amazing stamp set, I believe. And then the inside, You're Utterly Amazing. Hold on, I gotta get that off there. Where is my sand eraser? Here we go. There we go. So then I, again, cut out the two otters because they're wrestling. Right? And I just kind of position that over the You're Utterly Amazing for my husband. Isn't it cute? Those faces. Oh. So this is going to be his Valentine's Day card. I love it. All right. Oh, good. You like the one with the Melon Mambo card? Here, let me put that one back over here. This is the one we made. I did not take any pictures. I will try to get pictures. It just depends on if it's snowing really good. I'll try to post them when I get back from dinner. If not, I'll try to catch it in the morning. And I'll post the Melon Mambo version. Because it's not as simple as taking a picture. You guys know this, right? You got to take a picture. Then you got to crop it. Then you got to readjust the coloring so it's brighter or darker, whatever. And then you got to watermark it. Then you got to finalize it. And then I try to put the open part of the card and the front part of the card together on a photo. So then I got to do a collage like that. So it's more than just taking a picture, but it makes it nice so when you guys want to pin it to Pinterest or make a copy of it or take a picture of it, it makes it easy when you like your version and then you can just take a picture of it. You know what I mean? At least that's what I think. Do you guys think like that? Like I do? Okay. Each card is cuter than the next. Oh, Lisa, thank you. These are all so pretty. Love all the different options. Yes, I had time this week. You guys, I'm telling you, you guys have been praying that I get everything done and that I'm not, that I'm not stressed out. I'm seriously not stressed out. And I have been working solid more than, okay, I'm down here about 7 in the morning and I'm going to if Richard goes to the house, at the rental house, he's coming home tonight, but if he goes to the rental house, then I'm down here the whole time. When he gets home at 6:37, that's when I finally go upstairs. So I've been really putting my time to use, getting stuff done, checking it off my list. It's so good. I do know what we're making next week, but I still got to, design it and kind of put my twist on it. But yeah, so next week, we will be here live at 3 o'clock again in the Glitter Pit. Don't forget to use this host code for this month's host code. It just started last week, so that's the new host code for a small gift mid-March. The February host codes gifts went out. What day was that? It all blurs together. I think that went out Friday. I got the order and I immediately, put them all in envelopes and addressed them and all that kind of stuff. So those have already been on their way. Anybody here get any of my mystery goodie bags yet? Let me tell you, I am going through every item and just, they might be a little dirty because some of them have been used by me in the goodie bag, but they're really awesome stamp sets. And you guys know, if you guys have been with Stampin' Up for very long, you guys know that we've also transitioned a lot from stamp set cover. Let me show you for an example. Let me just show you here. For an example, these are like older stamps, and you can tell that they're older because of the case, like this. These are like some of the stamps that are going in my mystery goodie bags, and these, you can tell by the cover, these are older stamps because these are the green covers. And then these are not, this isn't really too current. This number is 156. So this has got to be at least a couple years old. But and I try to put all the images back in its place. So I'm not giving you any stamps that are missing. I'm double checking everything before I'm actually packing it up. So you guys are getting the whole stamp. But like I said, some of these images or some of these stamps are very, very lightly used, or some of them are very loved, right? So here's a newer one. So you can see the older, this item number is 128. So this is probably, what, 3 or 4 years old? This one, I think, yeah, this one I even put the stickers on this one. And that one just fell on the floor. Oh, there it is. So most of the stamps, you guys know I don't put the stickers on, and it's not that they don't work. I mean, you have the sticker to put on yourself if you want to. All the stickers are either tucked in the back or in the case. So you can definitely put all the stickers on yourself of the stamps, but with the cling mount stamps, I'm always too much in a hurry to want to stamp with new stuff, so I don't take the time to put the stickers on. But all the stamps will come with the stickers, okay? So like this one here, I cut the greetings off of this pumpkin here and this gingerbread, so you say got Mary, got treats. So even though the stamp is still here, the one that's cut separate, what's nice with this one too is you got open, like a little arrow, like for a fun fold, push up here to open this way, to open to the right. It's such a cute stamp set. So these are older. And then this one too, Heartfelt Wishes, is a newer one, but it's not like new. I'm trying to go back into my stash like 4 or 5 years ago. So you guys are getting a lot of older stamps, okay? And then you guys get old retired ink pads, blends, ink refills, cardstock, designer paper, embellishments. Yeah, you guys are getting a bunch of good stuff. So these are in the mystery bags. And I'm offering these mystery bags for Valentine's Day. So you have until Saturday, all day Friday. I'm going to give you all day Friday to place your $100 or more. Like it's for every $100. Then you'll get a goodie bag. And the goodie bag is jam-packed. It's for a flat rate padded envelope. Okay? Anybody on here got their package yet? I know I've been sending out a lot. I got 5 more to go out today, so thank you so much. Oh, happy birthday, Margaret. Yay. All right, any other questions before I let you guys go? We've been on here for 1 hour exactly. All right, so next week we'll be here. And then by that time, I should have every single thing done because we are leaving the next day on Thursday to go on our cruise, which is a crafting cruise. You guys know we're doing some research, right? Doing some research for this cruise because me and Richard want to offer a cruise too in the future. So for all my crafty friends, my downline, my customers, you guys, whoever loves cruising and stamping, you guys are going to want to come on my cruise, right? So we're going for research to see what's all involved and what all happens. We are going on I want to say the Oasis, Royal Caribbean Oasis of the Seas, which is a beautiful ship. And we will be back Not that Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. I should be here live with you. Hopefully I'm up to it. Because you know how when you come in, like I think we come in Sunday, or is it Monday? I think it's Sunday we get in. But maybe it's whatever the 3rd is. What day is the 3rd? That's the day we get home. And then, you know, doing laundry, getting settled back into doing everything as normal as we can. So we're here next week, but then the following week we will be missing, but I will have a pre-recorded video for you for another fun folder of some sort. Maybe I'll make my swap card. It's so cute. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming in and hanging out for the whole hour. Seriously, I really do value your time. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up. I'm trying to hit a new goal, please. And then also subscribe, like, and share with your crafty friends. Bring them over to the dark side. Right? I love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Love you guys. Bye.